Hey everyone, welcome back. It's time for your daily lesson of how to dominate on the battlefield and be the greatest World of Tanks player of all time. It's very simple. Today's lesson is that you should never, ever help any of your teammates ever under any circumstances. That is the correct strategy, because if you do help a teammate, it means that the teammate may survive longer in the battle, taking some of the damage that you could potentially do and some of the fun that you could have. You definitely don't want your teammates to have any fun when you are trying to have fun. So that's what you have to do. And remember, there is no I in team, or no, there is no team in World of Tanks. There's just I. And so here we go. Now most of the enemies are coming to this 1-2 line, and there are only 3 of us coming to this 1-2 line. So the correct strategy is to let my teammates surge forward and die, because they will, fighting 2 versus 6. And while they die, I will simply just watch and happily farm some damage while they haplessly move forward, hoping that I will come and help them, which of course is the wrong strategy, because then it would be 3 versus 6 and we would all die. So the correct strategy is just to simply make my gun shoot and let the enemies farm. Those who were careless enough to round the corner thinking that they had a teammate with them, and now they will ping my location, which is typically what they do after they expire, meaning die. That typically happens when they play versus the greatest, or when they play with the greatest World of Tanks player of all time. They do tend to love selfish teammates with HP. I guess he's saying he loves teammates who have HP, who are still alive while he is dead. And now I will just come here and take a shot. Oh, there's more of them. Oh my god. Teammates, help! I need help from my teammates. Why aren't you guys helping? You selfish players? That's easily to just let those players try and shoot me from behind, and perhaps we will just turn around now and slowly do a 360 and let the BZ go and get farmed. 2 years later, IS-7 shows up. Well, let's have some fun now and win this game and finish higher. We will just jump. We'll just jump on you. Oh, we'll shoot you first, and then we'll jump on you. Shall we jump? Let's go. Might as well jump. And we'll take him out with a shot here. And we are stuck, so what do we do now? We'll just... Could you please push me over and allow me to get the last kill? Just thank you. I appreciate that. And GG. You guys enjoy that intro? Sometimes you have to look at the minimap, guys. Sometimes you have to look at the minimap. And I did look at the minimap and saw the whole team coming down that flank. Just 3 of us. So yes, I did stop. And I left my teammates to die. That's what... 2 years later, IS-7 shows up. He types in the chat. Sometimes shit happens, guys. Usually I go help my teammates, but on that particular occasion, I saw 6 enemy dots heading that way, and only 3 of us. I mean, it's just math, right? 6 minus 3 is 3, which means they have 3 extra guns. So I thought, well, it might not be a good idea to go around the corner there. IS-7 with full HP. 2 years later, he comes. This game can make people just... maybe I'll give you like little snippet short intros like that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed that. Some people don't enjoy that stuff. Some people go, oh, it's not serious enough. You're not supposed to have fun in this game. You're supposed to be miserable and use spreadsheets. But anyway, okay. The real video is about this T-30 with this amazing skin. Look at the skin he's got there. It's a T-30. It's Mashing a gunman. A machine gun man. Mashing a gunman. That's right. He's a superhero. Just like Spider-Man. Superman. Okay. All the superheroes are Jewish. Spider-Man. Superman. Mashing a gunman. having a Jingles moment. Sorry. And he moves up. He's not pussyfooting around here. This is very dangerous because there's like 3 or 4 of them that could come around the corner there. Plus there's people usually ready to snipe. But yeah, like, you know, he's hauled down now and you're not. You're all up. Now he's like, what the hell have I done, right? He's in a crossfire if those guys come around the corner because he's only got 1 support gun. This is a very dangerous spot. Usually when you go here early in the game, you die. But he says, okay, I'll go for it. You know, why not? And what are you going to do? Who are you going to call? That T-30, oh, he turned his turret. Oh, and you hit the screen. You hit the screen. That's tough. Now, if the enemies were observant, right, they would realize that they could come around this corner here. Let me just show you. He's going to shoot this guy, but these guys should realize that if they come around the corner, there aren't any guns to shoot them, right? There's just this guy. Well, this guy just moved in. But they could have easily come around the corner here and taken him out. They did not. So, I mean, it helps that there's Muppets. So, very risky position is what I'm saying. And it worked out for him. Why did it work out for him? Because the whole enemy team is... it's like a... They're a collection of pussies. What they are. They're all standing there waiting to... They could have taken this guy out and taken control of the middle. But anyway, that's besides the point. I know there could be some comment. Well, if they went there, then the T-90, the other guys would have flanked. Yeah, I know, but now they're just sitting ducks. Now they have no high ground. They got no position to get hauled down. They got nothing now. Now all they got is 11 minutes and 32 seconds till they can play their next game. That's all they've got. The enemies have, they're, you know, it's over. But if you look at the score, if it's close or wrong, these guys are losing by 2,700 damage, or 2,700 HP. How is that possible? Well, it's because his team is a collection of Muppets as well that's just throwing their HP at the enemy. Because they just want to keep throwing their HP at the enemy. So everything I just said could be completely wrong. Maybe the enemies are the Unicoms and these guys are the Muppets. But we are watching this guy. He's done 3,837 damage, and they're losing by 2,000 HP. Without him, they would be losing by 2,000 plus 3,800. They would be losing by this. So this guy is the only reason his team is still in it is because of him. Isn't that funny? Isn't that strange how it works out? Oh, you need to... He does not... See, he does not want to take a hit. He doesn't want to just throw away his HP. But now, look at the BZ-68 on the minimap. It's going in, right? Now he has to go because his teammate's going. Those guys have turned around. They're facing the BZ. And, you know, you could have... In that situation, you can anticipate, oh, they've turned around to... My teammate's flanking. So they could move up. Now his teammates are... he's going to pump one in here. Boom. There you go. Is that right through the upper plate of the E75? And this BZ is really pissed off because he flanked and his teammates, there's 4 of them. They didn't come and he's dead. He's dead. Anal moderators, he says. Look at the chat. It's like... Let's see, there's a theme to all of my videos. The intro is related. That guy's furious because he flanked and nobody came. Anal moderators? It's just like the guy in the intro. Stupid, IS-7, 2 weeks later he shows up. You have full HP. 2 weeks later IS-7 shows up. That's so funny. There we go. I don't know why, but for me, you have to find the humor in this game, right? Because you can't make the right decision every time. I thought stopping was the correct decision. So, you know, there's probably on the team of the 14 remaining tanks, there'll be 7 that think, yeah, that was the right decision, and there'll be 7 that think, no, you're so selfish, that was the wrong decision. So you can't please everyone. It's always going to be someone. That's the thing about World of Tanks, guys. That's the common thread, is that in any given game, there's always someone upset. You never have a game with 30 happy people. You know, 30 happy people holding hands. There's no such thing. There's always... Let's be real. Let's not exaggerate. Let's just be real. There's always 18 angry people. That's what there is, right? 12. Well, there's 10 people that are like probably drunk or just don't care. There's 2 happy people and 18 angry people. That's World of Tanks. That's how you can summarize World of Tanks. In the intro, I was the happy one. There was one happy. That was Onslaught. There was only 14 players. There was one happy player, one really upset player, and then 12 that, you know, they're just grinding Onslaught. What other game is like that? I don't know that there's any other game like that. Right? You can play pool, and even if you're losing, you're kind of having fun. You can play golf. Well, I guess everyone's upset in golf, except Tiger Woods. There's some games where everyone can be happy, and there's some games where most people are upset. And the games where most people are upset they're just strange games. But it's just somehow
no matter how hard we try, they pull us back in.
Oh, Scorpion, load HE. You don't need to. You got enough alpha. It doesn't matter. In this case, it doesn't matter, right? You got a little light tank plinking away. It doesn't matter.
Enemy armor destroyed.
That's what HE doesn't matter when your gun has 750 alpha and the guy has 300 HP. I'm still laughing about the intro. Let me know. Are you guys still laughing about the intro, or are you enjoying this game? He's doing really well, and it looks like they're going to cap for victory because it's an not assault, encounter mode. But well done, Machine Gunman. You're a superhero. Batman, Spider-Man, Superman. They're all Jewish, the superheroes. Snap! And he did get the last kill. He snapped it, and he ends up with 9,077 damage, guys, with 5 kills. Did he make credits? Yes. And since I'm in a good mood, guys, and seem to have the giggles, we might as well watch something that is at least fun. The Cromwell Bee is always fun. And we're going to watch Grobson from the Zonk clan. I like that name, Zonk. What does Zonk stand for, guys? If you're from the Zonk clan, let me know. Or do you just like the word Zonk? Zonk is a good word. Any word with the letters Z and K is always good. And marketers know this throughout history. The companies that have the letter K and Z in them are usually more successful in marketing their products. That's why Kodak is called Kodak. It's just true. That's why Kmart is popular, right? K-Way, jacket, everything. You put a K and a Z in it, and for some people enjoy it more. The K car, right? So Zonk, great name. I mean, if you wanted to market an energy drink, a new energy drink, and call it Zonk, it would probably sell. It would be great. I need a hit of Zonk. And Cromwell B, what are you doing hiding at the back? I thought this was going to be fun. He's top tier too. Well, he's going to snipe for a little bit. And of course, the Cromwell B is a really good sniper. If you aim for about 17 seconds, the dispersion on the Cromwell gun is horrible, unless it's fully aimed. The penalties on Cromwell and Cromwell B, the penalties are atrocious. And this tank needs full crew skills, full equipment, full everything to get that under control. Like, look at that, watch the aiming. Oh, just as I say that, he bullseyes it. Wargaming said he should hit that shot, but Wargaming said he should miss that shot. So you tell me what does the accuracy stat have to do with it? It's just Wargaming decides. In both the shots, the circle was that big. It was big. It could have went anywhere on the map. Both those shots could have went anywhere on the map. One of them was a bullseye. And one of them went on the cliff up there somewhere. And Wargaming says, this is a very... The accuracy measurements and all the statistics are very important in this game. And people believe them. I'm gonna buy this premium tank. It has better dispersion. Let me give Wargaming $40. There's a new drink. It's called Zonk. Oh, buy a case. It's $6. It costs more than beer. It's got 2 main ingredients, water and sugar, with the 17 other ingredients that you can't pronounce. Oh, that sounds great. It's refreshing. Maybe it'll help me rebuild my electrolytes. People are so stupid. I've got the giggles. Maybe that should be the name of the... Okay, I guess I gotta call that the name of the video. I've got the giggles. I can't... Yeah, the giggles is like... There's a study done about the giggles. There's researchers trying to figure out if when human has the giggles, it's like involuntary. It's involuntary. There's voluntary things, like speaking is voluntary. Some people have an affliction where they blurt out words. What's that called? Tourette's. But speaking is a voluntary action, right? Moving your arm is a voluntary action. The giggles is involuntary. There are other involuntary actions, and the reason they're researching it is they're trying to figure out why dogs wag their tails. And they believe that a dog wagging its tail is not a voluntary action. It's a physical movement, but it's not a voluntary action. And they can decipher a lot about what is in the dog's, what the dog's thinking by the way it wags its tail. Whether the tail is up and wagging, whether the tail is down and wagging slowly. And in fact, they've done some studies where and if you have a dog, try and observe this. I'm not kidding. I watched a really informative video about this. If the dog is wagging its tail more to the left or more to the right, it's telling you something different about its feelings, what it's thinking, what it's feeling. And I'm not even joking, yells. Okay? I can't remember who. No, I don't know what the difference is. I mean, if Marty's wagging his tail on the left or the right, I'm not sure what he means. But I rest assured that it does mean something. Oh, bullseye. The water game. Is there pixel Yeti? Yes, there's pixel. You need to have good RNG now. So when you have to observe your dog and take note of when he's wagging his tail to the left and when he's wagging his tail mainly to the right. You know how they wiggle their asses when they take a note. Willow, one of the dogs, not Marty, Marty's sister, Willow, when she's really excited and wants to come and say hello, she wags her tail to the left and she turns her whole body and she comes up to you and she puts her head like down on the ground and keeps wagging and cuddles up right up to you. It's like a submissive thing, but it's saying hello and happy to see you and greeting. She's wagging her tail to the left. I don't know what she means when she wags her tail to the right. Marty, I don't think he doesn't give a shit. He's got a different personality. Anyways, what does that have to do with giggling? Oh yeah, involuntary and voluntary actions. Camping at the back and sniping when you're top tier in a Cromwell is a voluntary action. This is not involuntary. He's decided to do this. This is what he's decided to do. And you may like it or you may not like it, but the results the results of this action are positive. He's got 2,600 damage. It is a good decision for himself, for his WN8. And I'm giggling because you know, this is not he's decided to go here. It's a voluntary action, and if you're upset that he's camping like a pussy as a top tier Cromwell B, tank with probably the best mobility on the team, that would be a voluntary action for you to be upset. Now, maybe that's an involuntary action. It's an involuntary. You're upset because you're playing World of Tanks, so you're involuntarily just upset because there's a Cromwell B camping at the back. Fuck! Right? You're just upset. You don't know why. I think we figured it out. We solved the mystery. Being upset when you play World of Tanks is an involuntary action. It just happens. It's like the giggles. It's like the dog wagging its tail. You can't help it. It's an involuntary action. Playing World of Tanks will make you upset. Whether you want to be or not. Try this test. Stop playing for 3 weeks. You'll be a happy person. You'll go, wow, why am I so happy lately? I don't understand. I get up in the morning, I'm really happy, and I'm ready to enjoy my day, and I've got so many things I want to do. Why? Then start playing again. Do that test. And then, after you do that test, try and notice, do you wag your left arm or your right arm? I wonder if Marty wags his tail mainly to the left when I'm playing World of Tanks, and maybe more to the right when I'm not playing World of Tanks. Maybe the dog's reacting to my demeanor. If I'm happy, he's wagging his tail more to the left, and if I'm not happy, because dogs react to your mood. So, in a roundabout way, if I play World of Tanks more often, poor little Marty maybe is wagging his tail more to the left. Because he's feeling sorry for him. He's going, what are you doing? You're always upset. Why are you playing that stupid game? It's stressing me out. And he's wiggling his tail to the left. So his voluntary action to camp at the back like a pussy the whole game in the most mobile tank on the team resulted in him getting 3,446 damage and 8 kills, and having 1, 2, 3, 4 players that did 0 having an involuntary reaction of being upset with him. Who says you don't learn something watching Klaus Kellerman? I'll catch you guys on the next one.